Ocean, hello, thank you for the wheel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Direct. Right, now then, we have an amazing show for you today. With the first guest, request the box, and I'll get you in very soon. So anybody that's new here, put one in the comments if you've never been in the stream before. Put a 1 in the comments if this is the first time that you have joined the stream. Direct, thank you, Daddy King. Oh, doggies. I see a lot of other people that I know have been in the stream. Put a 1 in the comments if this is the first time you've found the live. If you're just scrolling on the platform and you're like, what is this? What is this purple featured show business about? So if you are new to the platform, if you haven't even seen a featured show yet, if you look at the For You section, in the Friends zone, Friends element, you'll see the For You section, and you'll see sometimes some streams are highlighted in a purple banner. And when they're highlighted in a purple banner, it means that they're featured. And a featured show is actually promoted by the platform. So it's sponsored and promoted by the platform. And it's here for, it's like a podcast like YouTube in a way. Now it varies different to a normal stream. So during a normal stream, I'll be calling out everybody's names that are in the comments. I'll be saying, hi Magic Mike, hi Lewis, hi Michael. I'll be calling out individual people and I'd be reading comments like, Moons, if you're new here, click the star, favorite Miss Chrissy. You Dan in the room. So that would be a normal stream. So I'd be able to engage with the audience. But during a featured show, it is very much all about the guests. The guests are the star of the show. Now the show, Quaint Curiosities, it's all about collectibles and curiosities. So we've had a whole array of people that collect different items and they come on the show as guests and they showcase their, their collections or their curiosities, and we'll just have a little chat about them. So that is basically the show. So who's ready for the first guest? Who's going to welcome the first guest into the box? Yes, I am from the UK. Who's ready for the first guest? Should we welcome him? Should we welcome the first guest into the box? Daddy King, none other than Rhinonymous. I can never say that. I always want to say rhinoceros, but it's not. It's Rhinonymous.
What's up? How's it going?
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. I've had a busy day, so this is my first time. I'm actually sitting down, so I'm going to chill and relax with my lemonade. How has your day been?
Dude, so good. Just been kind of chilling, relaxing, Yeah. Getting ready for today.
Yes.
Then after this, I'm going to the pool. So.
Are you? Oh.
It's very hot today.
Jealous of that at all. Oh my goodness. So, when did you come to the platform? How long have you been streaming?
Oh wow. Okay, so my original account, a lot of people on the app know me as Jake from Amazon. I was on that app. I was on there for about 4.5 years. Wow. And then I ended up having to start over, which is okay. I started over and now I kind of revamped who I am, and now I'm Rhinonymous.
Rhinonymous. I keep saying Rhinonymous. Rhino.
Yeah. Yep.
Brilliant. So what days and times do you stream?
So I stream once in the morning. So I work graveyard shift. So I usually, that last adrenaline rush after you get off work, you're like, I'm not super tired, but I'm just going to do something like. So those last 2 or 3 hours, I just stream in the morning when I get off work. So that's usually from 9 a.m. Eastern until about maybe noon Eastern, maybe. Okay. And then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up, and then I'll stream again from usually 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then I go to work.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you're morning and evening.
Yeah, because look at the crowds. The people that don't see you in the morning see you at night, and the people that can't see you at night see you in the morning. So it's perfect. Oh,
it's perfect. So you can wake up with Rhinonymous and you can go to sleep with Rhinonymous. Oh my God, awesome.
Right.
Right, now then, thank you so much for opening today's show of Quaint Curiosities. So you have a collection that you're going to showcase for us today, or a curiosity. You got two. Oh my gosh, bonus.
So the first one is, so I've traveled the world. I've been to many, many countries. So I collect money from like different countries. So let's see. This one is Bank of Jamaica. This is a $100 bill and a $50 bill.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh wow, look at those.
They're so cool looking.
Yeah.
So you know when you go to a different country, you gotta like you have to use your currency to go get money from other countries, right? So usually American money is usually the most expensive everywhere else. So really like a $1 here might be like $2 or $1 and some change somewhere else.
Right.
And then so that we got some Jamaican money. This is from Guatemala. This one's
look at that.
we got some Guatemalan money.
Wow.
And then my favorite are the coins. The coins are so cool. So last time I went to the UK, I got to see where the Queen past Queen lived. I got to see the Royal Guard. That was super cool. Cannot make them laugh, cannot make them move. But I got some currency. So we got some different types of coins. I don't know if it's gonna let me show it. Maybe that's Queen Elizabeth II. And then we also got Queen Elizabeth I. And then we also got Queen Elizabeth III. So lots of different types and colors of different currency over the course of the many, many years. So we got like I don't know, like, okay, so this says 50 cents. This says 100. So okay, so this is a dollar coin. So that's a dollar coin. It's kind of cool. It's kind of rusted, but it has some kind of like a guy with a spear at the end.
Yeah, that is called something, and I can't think what it's called. Britannia, I think.
And then we got un peso from Mexico. Actually, this one specifically is from Mexico. Mexico, DF, Mexico.
Okay.
Un peso.
Yeah.
And then we got a Russian coin. This is 5 cents from Russia.
Oh, from Russia.
Yeah, some Russian language on there.
Oh, amazing.
And then we got some, this is from Dominican Republic. This is a 1 peso from Dominican Republic. If I couldn't tell you what the faces on there are, I have no idea.
No. I think you'd be a genius if you could.
This is probably the coolest coin I own. This is this is from Saudi Arabia. This is their Saudi Arabian dollar.
Oh wow!
So beautiful. I love this one. This is one of my favorite coins. Yeah. And then those old dollar coins from the U.S. They're $1 coins, but they like this one is James Madison. It shows James Madison. We got this one is James Buchanan or James I can't say that last name. Buchanan. We got John Quincy Adams.
Oh my gosh.
And then we got Sacagawea. And then we got Liberty.
Oh, okay.
It's like the Statue of Liberty, but her face.
Yeah. But oh wow.
That's what I have so far, and I want to keep growing that collection. I do not have it with me, but I have every single quarter from every single state in a book. It has every single one of them, every single state, all 50 states plus the United States. That one was really cool. That one took me a while to get. Yeah.
Are you one of those people when you go on holiday then? Are you looking at your currency and counting your currency and looking for rare coins?
Yep.
Yeah, I do that in the UK. So obviously your own countries. There's a couple of coins in the UK that are worth a lot of money. Like misprinted coins, like misminted, they've been minted wrong, or like really rare mints. So whenever I get coins in my change, I'm like, ooh, checking the dates and everything on them.
So there used to be a $1 million dollar bill in the U.S. It was made in the 1800s.
Wow.
So this is one of the original $1 million dollar.
Wow.
It has a front and back. It's very, very old. I try not to like rip it, or it's very priceless. This was made during the 13 colonies. That's how old this dollar bill is. It's very, very antique.
Is that a replica, or is that what is that a replica?
Benjamin Franklin. And so they changed the $1 million to a $100 bill. When when the 13 colonies became the 50 states of America, that's when they made it $100 instead of $1 million. $1 million back then was maybe worth, I don't know, probably like $50 now. You know, like it wasn't the same.
Oh right, okay. I was like, you're sitting on $1 million bill. What?
I don't know what it's worth now. I have no idea. I mean, that's something I could look into. Maybe take it to like a museum. You know, like this is very. So that's one collection. The other collection is my drawings. So I am a artist. I love singing, but like my kind of like the side thing I love is portraits. So we got Channing Tatum to start it off. I made this a long time ago.
Nice.
Yes, I do sell my drawings. So if you see one you like, let me know and hit me up on Instagram. So,
righty-ho. Thank you.
My favorite superhero of all time is Iron Man. So I've made a couple of different types of Iron Man. So this is Iron Man as a Green Lantern.
Okay, nice. Very talented.
We got this is the Mach 3 Iron Man when it was kind of like War Machine.
And what did you draw that with pencil? With just graphite?
So some of them are pencils, some of them are acrylic paints, like this one. This one was made of acrylic paints.
Wow. Wow. So clever, so talented.
So we got like the old-fashioned comic book Iron Man, some from back in the day. We got some kind of colorful ones that are just kind of markered in. I feel like I'm reading a book. Hey.
Love it. So you're into your like Marvel and
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Marvel nerd.
Wow, look at that! Look at the
So
detail.
this one's from the newest Iron Man movie. Wow. And then we got the original Mach 1.
Yeah.
That one was really hard to make. And then okay, so then I love cartoons. I love drawing cartoons. So this is this is Tweety Bird. I probably shouldn't say this. I can't call it this on live featured. It's Tweety Bird on crack.
Okay.
It's kind of like
intoxicated Tweety. I thought a pussycat.
Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I did this back in college. This is a so you guys know about the new Mario movie, but I did this with oil pastels. If you guys know what oil pastels are.
Yeah, I love oil pastels.
Good.
Nice.
Oil pastel thing. And then so back when I first started drawing was when I was back in 8th grade. This was my very first drawing I have ever drawn.
No way, you've not got your first drawing. No way.
I called him K-Money Clutch. K-Money Clutch.
Wow.
I was in 8th grade, and it was my very very first drawing. This is another really cool one I made. This is Al Capone as a penguin.
I love penguins. They're my favorite animal, penguins, apart from my dogs, obviously.
Oh, and then for those of you Star Wars nerds, this is Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then we got Baseball Goofy.
Baseball. Ooh. Right. Somebody might like this. Our guest might like this one.
Okay, so this is the second drawing I ever made. So you remember Blue from the Jungle Book?
Right. Oh yes, yes. Oh wow! You're so clever. You're so talented. Luna, hello. My
So
God.
I've been drawing. So I started drawing when I was like in elementary school. I used to like do stick figures and stuff like that. Actually, the teachers used to take my drawings because I would like pay attention. I was like, I'm sorry. And then I would be like taking a test and I'll be drawing like with the zeros and like making them into stick figures and stuff. And then I just kind of started working my way toward like cartoons and stuff. I love cartoons. Some
Oh,
more Star Wars
wow. They
characters.
look like they're computer generated, those pictures. They're so detailed and like, wow.
All right, so then we're kind of getting into more superhero stuff. So this is the Green Lantern. This is the Ryan Reynolds version of Green Lantern. And then we got Wally.
Wally! Wally!
Great. And we got Princess Jasmine.
Oh, she's waiting to find Aladdin.
And then, I love drawing animals in the nature. So I was up in Canada. We were hiking in the mountains up in Canada, and I saw this really cool, it was called a black-backed jackal. And it was just looking at us, and it was just like his paw was up, and I was just like, oh, I gotta draw this. It was so beautiful.
Wow. I wouldn't be drawing it, I'd be running the other way. I don't know if anyone else, I'd be like, I'm gone.
Oh, and then let me show you guys my process of how I draw. This is perfect.
Okay.
So we start out with lots of circles and lines. And then we start adding a little bit more circles.
Yeah.
And then we start working more muscles. We start muscles, hair, eyes, face, and then we end with that.
Wow. There's such a clever process and technique.
You also got you gotta like think about it this way. You also have to look at like shading. You gotta learn how to shade and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Huge gamer. Love my gamers.
Okay.
And I would have to say that the Batman and Joker from Arkham. And there's a little bit more shading on that one.
Yeah, love that. And you signed them all, I think. I see your signature there.
I did sign them all, yes. And then I'm a huge Tweety Bird fan. I love the Looney Tunes. So I like drawing the different types of so you thought I'd forget, you know. And then I've made like different types of Tweety Birds. You got like Captain America. We got Thor. We got Iron Man.
Oh my days. Oh my gosh.
We got the Hulk.
What I thought of putting at.
Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverine.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh no.
We got his little 6-pack or 4-pack in there. Oh, and then Mario.
Oh wow. Oh, look at that one's cool. You can only see, like, at first glimpse, you don't see Tweety Pie, and then you're like, oh, it's Tweety Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh wow. Wow. So do you draw on stream? Do you do any art live on stream?
I've done it a couple times. I like making caricatures. So if you guys want to come to my stream, I'll make you as a caricature. That's really fun.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I have got a caricature of myself, but it's upstairs and it'll take me a while to go and get it. But
Yeah.
I'll have to show you one day when I pop into your stream. We'll have to compare caricatures.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, brilliant. Amazing.
Well, thank you
So
so much
everybody.
Yeah.
No, sorry, carry on. I interrupted you.
I was just gonna say, thank you so much for having me. This was a very cool opportunity. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, no, that's it. And I was going to say, everybody in the chat, please give Daddy King's Rhinonymous a big favourite and go and tune in. Thank you so much. Go and tune into his streams. He streams morning and evening. So hit him with a favourite. Follow him on Instagram, and his other socials are in his bio. Are they in your bio? They are in your bio. I take it.
Yes.
And you can go check him out. Go and check his like caricatures and his portraits and everything like that. Fave, there you go. Awesome. Thank you so much for opening the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And Cappy collecting. I can't wait to see what other countries he goes to and what other coins he finds. But Groovy's in the room. Hello. We got Paul, we got Moons, my admin, Moons, and Laura. So you see the people in the red, Moons and Laura. They are the admins for the show. So behind the scenes, they help me put the show together. They help me find the guests, because it's really hard to find guests for this show. This show, Quaint Curiosities, it's all about collecting and curiosities. So like we've just seen, the first guest had a collection of coins and currency from all over the world. And he had his artwork as well. I can see a lot of guests that have been on the show in the chat. So I can see Luna there, Soul Luna, in the chat. I can see Wolfie, who was a previous guest as well. So a lot of guests that have been on the show have they come in week after week after week to watch Quaint Curiosities. So Quaint Curiosities, it's a featured and promoted show on the platform, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Now then, I will stay live after the show and I'll open up the date box. So Jojo, I see you. So if you have any questions, then I'll stay live and you can just pop in the chat and, I'll do my best to answer any questions about featured show community and streaming in general. Daddy Ray, thank you. Thank you for the gifts, Moons. Thank you so much, everybody. I can see the #1 gifter of the stream is Moons, #2 is Laura, and we have Mark, #3 gifter of today's show. So make sure you favourite those three. I will read out the full list of gifters at the end of the show. I can't get my words out. Right, now then, who is ready for another guest? Would the next guest please request the box? However, I don't know if I've seen the guests in the stream as yet. So we might have to just ad-lib the rest of the show, but that's fine. I can talk for Wales. Wales is where I live. It's part of the UK. Now then, if the next two guests are actually in the stream, if you can request the box, if not, I'll just talk about featured show communities and streaming. Basically a featured show. So who is new to the platform? Who is new here? Who's new here? Give me a 1 in the chat if you're new. Lux, hello, Lux. Lux has been on the show. Lux has been a previous guest on the show. Wolfie has been a guest on the show as well. I can see you in the comments, in the chat. Right, I've got somebody requesting the box that isn't a guest that we've scheduled for today. So if only the guests can request the box. But I can't actually see the 2 guests that we had for the rest of the show are in the stream at the moment. They're on Snapchat, and my Snapchat is actually on the phone that I stream on. So I can't even snap them. Bat UK! Thanks! I don't know what he's saying. I can't understand a word. I don't know if that's an insult. Moons, thank you so much. Mark, hello. Mark, what milestone did you hit the other day? You hit, was it 12 million? Let me have a look at your bio. 10 million. Was it 10 million you hit the other day? We got Jojo from Wales, a fellow streamer from Wales. You hit your 10 million the other day. Awesome. Now then, this is a featured show. So Nurse Joy, hello. So when you join the platform, you will see some streams are highlighted in purple. And they're highlighted in purple because they are featured shows. Featured shows are promoted and they're sponsored by the platform, so they're advertised on all the social medias. And when you log into your streams, at the top you'll see like lots of scrolling banners along the top, and they are all the featured show on the platforms. So it's all the featured shows, normally for the next 25 hours. So it's a rolling 25 hours. So if you can see other featured shows that we've got coming up today. We've got Moons. So my #1 gifter of today's stream, Moons, actually has a talk show as well. So she is a top badge streamer, and she also has a show as well. Her show is at 12 noon every Sunday before mine. and it's a talk show all about, topics really. I was actually really privileged to be a guest on last week's show, and the topic was narcissism. But like Moons has other, a lot of content that can be classed, I suppose, as quite sensitive, but it's learning as well. Like I remember one, Moons, you did on LGBTQ plus, and you did one on coming out as trans, like the transition into trans. And there was so much. It was an education, so it's a really educational stream there. But you've had other content as well, Moons. I can't think, my mind has gone blank. But you had Black Lives as well. That was a really interesting stream. A lot of history there, a lot of educational value as well. Phil, I see you. Wolfie, I see you. Laura's on it. Yes, Laura was on it as well. Laura has been a previous guest. Lux. Yeah, you'll have to catch the show. So Lux has been a previous guest on Quaint Curiosities. Lux has a huge collection of books, and she has them all around her seat and everywhere. It was like amazing. Yeah, you do. It was like, wow. So if the next two guests are in the stream, I don't know right, we've got Batman Bruce, who was meant to be on the show, and we've got Dr. Jekyll. Now I know it's very early in the morning for them both, because they live in Texas, so it's like 10 a.m. at the moment. Faint part, no idea what you're saying back to UK. No idea. So I don't even know what language that is. Can anyone understand that language? I do not know. No. Right, okay. I'm going to join on my other account so that I can actually read out the top gifters of today's stream. And then I will grab something off my counter, and I will talk about it. I didn't actually prepare that because I've had a bonkers day today. English only. I know, isn't it, Jojo? So today, I don't know if you heard about my day. So I didn't get to bed until very late because I was working on my university work. I was working until like 12:30, 1. I was working very late because I was in the zone. If anyone else has done schoolwork or currently doing schoolwork, you have to be in the zone to actually write. You can't just sit at a computer and like just start writing. You have, yes, Lux understands. You have to actually get in the zone. So you're like, ugh. So I was in the zone. So I was like, right, I'm not stopping what I'm writing because I need to get it done. So I stopped about 12:30 this morning, 1 o'clock. And then I saw my friend, number one gifter of today's stream, Top Badge Moons. I could see that she was actually live and having a stream. So I joined her stream just to chill out. It was very nice. Yes. Oh my God, English honours. Well, that does not surprise me, Lux. Well done to you. Uncle Kev, long time no see. Hello, how are you doing? Dennis, hello, how are you? Yeah, so I joined her stream. So I woke up at like 7 this morning. I had like 3 hours sleep. So I woke up to let the dogs out. Yes, who let the dogs out? And then I travelled down to my daughter and we went out for the day. We went to the park. And those that know me, I've actually got 4 granddaughters. My youngest granddaughter is 4 and my oldest granddaughter is soon to be 12. Anyway, 2 of my granddaughters, the second and third granddaughter, have actually got autism. And they're at different ranges of the spectrum. One is high functioning, one is low functioning. Anyway, my high functioning granddaughter had a meltdown and we're in the park and she basically climbed a tree. She climbed about 30 foot in the air in this tree. And I'm thinking, well, I'm not climbing up there to get you down. And I'm like panicking, what if she falls? What am I going to do? You know, what am I going to do? I've got no phone signal because I'm in like rural Wales and I'm like, there's no cell, signal or anything. And I'm like, what do I do? So a whole hour, it rained and everything. I got absolutely soaked. A whole hour, she sat in this tree pulling her face. Thank you for the favourite. Yes, wave of the shed. Exactly. So after her meltdown, I eventually got them all in the car and we went back. My daughter did my nails quickly though, so I've had my nails done. You know, so I have had my nails done. That's one bonus of today. Yeah, so I did that. And then I came back, literally, I came back about 50 minutes. West is best, look where it is. Came back about 50 minutes before my show and I had to have a shower, obviously because I've been rained on and it's like, whoa. Anyway, less of my jibber jabber. Yes, we've had rain today. Yeah, it's only just started being sunny. Anyway, so you have joined in. Thank you, Moons. Thank you so much. My admin are chasing up the guests. If the guests are in the stream, I haven't seen them yet, but if Batman Bruce is in the stream, yeah, I went further west. Further west than west. If Batman Bruce is in the stream, or if Dr. Jekyll is in the stream, if you can kindly request the box. So we've had one guest on today's show, and we are due to have a further two. Nope, we've got Shane that's requested the box. You're not one of the guests, so please do not request the box. Oh my gosh, look who it is. We've got Jay. How are you, Jay? Got Jay who has joined the stream. Right, I was about to join the stream and read out the top gifters, and then I'm going to grab something off the countertop to show you. So far today we have had lots of gifters. We've had Yodan, we've had Vix, we've had John, we've had Dove, we've had Smiles, we've had Ellie Joe, we've had Paul. Lovely to see you, Paul. We've had Panda. Is it Baija Panda? We've had Uncle Kev. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. We've had Jay. Thank you. Oh, Jay, thank you for the wheel. Thank you, sweetheart. We've had Groovy's Beach. We've had Ocean. We've had Mark, who hit his 10 million. We've had Admin Laura, and we've had Top Badge Moons. Right now then, I am going to grab something off the countertop very quickly and test my knowledge to see if I remember anything about it. So let's have a look. What can I grab? What can I grab? Right. Okie dokie. I'll grab some more pieces as well. So I am a collector of modern day pottery and old pottery. So I'll grab some old stuff in a moment. But I have new modern day pottery. It's by a collector called Emma Bridgewater. So this is one of my Welsh dresses behind me. And this is my favourite design at the moment. I love this design. So it's by a potter in Staffordshire called Emma Bridgewater. I think she's been designing and manufacturing for like 30 years, I believe. West, thank you for the sunflowers. But my favourite print, and it's quite a common print, is the polka dot. So I have a whole dresser of polka dot stuff as well. Julian, please don't request the box. So I've got all array of animals and stuff. So this is the polka dot collection, and this is a duck. It's a duck on a nest. So this is the duck. Quacky quack. So it's got two little babies, three little babies on her bottom, nestling into her bum. Yeah, so this obviously it opens up. It's like an egg holder, you know, like the old chickens that we had. So it's actually an egg holder. They've got different prints on the bottom. So all the stamps, all the back stamps represent the year that it was actually manufactured. So the tractor is year 2000. So this is 3 years old. So it will appreciate in value. And this duck was only available to actually collectors. So in the Emma Bridgewater, you have to become a fan. Well, you don't have to become a fan. If you become a fan of Emma Bridgewater, you get access to limited edition items, which this duck was. So this duck was probably curly girl. Oh my gosh. The chicken's got chicken pox. Very funny. Thank you for the favourite. Yeah, so this duck was probably one of 1,000 that was printed. You know, so I have this duck there, and it will appreciate in value. I think I bought it, it was £150 probably when I bought it. I can't remember the price of it now, when I bought it, but it was probably £150 back then. And it's probably worth about £250 now. You know, so it probably is, it does appreciate in value, and because they're limited edition items, you know, they're very sought after. They're not commonly found, I say. Right, and then this is my bargain find, right? So every time I go out, I love looking in charity shops, we call them here. I suppose, what are they called over there? Thrift stores, I suppose. Thrift stores and stuff like that. So I look for a lot of my items there. So this item I actually found. Now then, you have first prints and you have second prints. So first prints are immaculate. There's no like dents on them, there's no dings, they're immaculately painted, there's no chips, there's, you know, nothing like that on it. Thank you, who sent that wheel? Moons, thank you for the wheel. But this, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but on the top of the head, it probably won't pick it up, there's a couple of dents. There's a couple of dents, so I know that this isn't a first, it's a second. Woo, thank you for the wheel. Thank you. Vibrance. Oh, Lurker, Vibrance, Lurker. So I know that it's a second, but this is, and if anybody research Emma Bridgewater, if you put it into research now, if you put it into Google, Emma Bridgewater, you will see that this is a Dido Crosby cat. This is an extremely rare cat. It's Dido Crosby. They made a limited print runs of cats and dogs. Now, I used to have a dog, but I don't have it anymore. I sold that, but I do still retain the cat. So this cat, I think I found it for like £50. They're sponge printed, so they are, yes, Paul, they're hand printed of sorts. So they're printed with a sponge, and then they're glazed. It's like an overglazed. You know, so this cat, I found it for £50. It has got weird red eyes. They're quite freaky eyes. But yeah, so this was found for about £50. I don't think people realise what it was. And it's probably worth, I don't know, about 350, in excess of 350. So there's some items there. And then obviously I have my teapots behind me, a lot of teapots. Or I'll lift the camera up a bit. You can see it goes all the way up. I've got a lot of teapots, so I've got loads of different patterns. That's another one of my favourite patterns at the top. So that is another one of my favourite patterns up there. And again, I've got another duck in the middle. You can see I've got another duck. I've got lots of different designs, teapots and jugs, different size teapots as well. I know, thank you, Mood. I love my collection. I'm like, it's so pretty, it makes me so happy, it's so pretty. And then if I move you over, I might actually take you off the stand and flick my camera around. Actually, hold on, let's do this. Let's flick you around. Let's take you on a tour. Rather than me pulling items off, I will take you on a tour. Right, so this is the pansy print. So these are the 2 people teapots. So it's just a 2, or I don't know if it's focusing, a 2-cup teapot. And then we've got the 4-cup teapot. We've got another duck, milk jug, another teapot, and a big jug. So that's I think that's a 2-pint jug. Hey, Nathan. And then obviously my name there in print. We've got lots. If anyone sees something they want me to talk in more detail about, please let me know. We have a cocoa mug for there. We have little vinegar jars. Nice jugs. we have doves. Now then, I did buy these. Now, what is good about Emma Bridgewater is they've got really excellent customer service. So if you buy something, like I said, you get first prints and you get second prints. So if you buy something and it's not quite right, you can actually ask, for a replacement. And if they've got it in stock, they will send it. So I ended up with 2 doves. Now, one of these is actually a first, one of them is a second. And I don't know what one it is. Who can spot the first? I think this is the first. And I think that is the second, but I don't know why. It might have to do with the placement of the hearts, actually, thinking about it. Now then, do you remember live on stream, I unboxed some new pieces of Emma Bridgewater? Who remembers my live unboxing on my featured show? Yes, Laura remembers. Yes, Moons remembers. Right, so I ordered a limited edition pigeon, right? I ordered a pigeon, limited edition. And as you can see, it's a second because, it's not going to focus, is it? No, don't. So when you get second items, second quality, they highlight it with pen. And I don't think, let me see if I take the filter off. If I take the filter off, it might focus a bit better. Right, so you can see the black marks. So they highlight, really, the imperfections are highlighted. So that one's got a little dent by there. So it's highlighted to say it's like not perfect. So anyway, I did a live unboxing of this pigeon and it was missing the bottom. So I got the top all intact, the top, but it was missing the bottom. So that was another time I had to speak to customer service. These are very rare. These items were actually on eBay the next day for like 3 times the value. So this is called an Inkwell, and this is the Lovebirds collection. So this was 2022 print. It's called the Lovebirds. And then this year in Easter, they re-released it. Again, these are limited edition items. There's only like 1,000 made. And this one, I can't pull it out because I can't get there. This was the Easter collection. So it's still the Lovebird collection, but it's the hares. It's the March hares in the Lovebird. And then this one again. This one, I think there was only like probably 500 of these made, if that. So this is a brick vase. And again, ignore my glasses by the way. So this is a brick vase, and yeah, there was very few of them made. There was like probably 500, and I could probably sell that for probably 350 pounds. And then obviously I've got the cake plate for here. So that's that collection. And then we have more up here. So this teapot here was one of my very first items that I collected. And I didn't know about Emma Bridgewater until a few years ago. And there was a YouTuber that I loved called Rosie Henshaw, and she had a massive Welsh dresser, which I'll show you in a minute. That's coming up. She had a massive Welsh dresser. And I was just intrigued by her collection. So that was one of the very first items I bought. Yeah. So I've got Christmas items by here. I've got a jam jar hidden behind there. It's like a strawberry jam jar. Hey, Sonia. And then we've got mugs. So we've got, these are for the Queen. So we've got obviously the crown jewels. We've got oh no, that's the crown jewel, sorry. This is the Queen. Polka dot, because that's one of my favorite prints. We've got a frog. We've got lots of animals as well. So all the dog prints, hedgehog for there, a lovebird one, obviously a couple of mugs with my names on. We have the fruit collections. We have Mr. and Mrs. And then we have every Mother's Day, I get a mug as well for Mother's Day. So we have a few flowers. We've got the iris there. We've got the snowdrop. We've got the poppy. So that was for Remembrance Sunday. No, it's not another ceiling live. I'm showing you my collection of pottery. And then for Mother's Day, I get a mug. So I've got a few mugs there for Mother's Day. And then moving over, right, I haven't dusted. If I knew I was showing, I would have dusted. So please accept my dust. So this is my dresser with all my polka dot collection on it. So I have a lot of polka dot stuff. Thank you, Zach. So this is a gallon teapot. It actually serves a gallon of teas. So I don't have just 1 gallon teapot. I have 2 gallon teapots, and I've actually got 3 gallon teapots, but it's hidden in a cupboard, so I won't be pulling that out. But we've got the hearts. This was a charity teapot. It was produced for the Royal Society of Birds. So that was a limited teapot as well. Obviously I need a polka dot teapot for my polka dot collection. We've got a big 4-pint jug. Oh, 1,200 views. This is an old teapot. This matches the cat that I showed you, the Cosby cat. So that's the same print as that, is the cherries. So I think that was a print in 2011, I think that print was, if not older. This is the oldest, I think one of the oldest items I have in the Emma Bridgewater collection. So this is probably about 15, 20 years old. This is probably 15, 20 years old, and it's a clover pattern. So you can see how her designs, they started off just basic prints with like 1 color, and then they moved into an array of different colors. And she always blends similar colors together so you can mix and match the collection. So I've got some dinner plates, I've got some side plates, I've got some what are they called? Dinner plates, and then side plates, and then tea plates. And then look at the size of these cups. Look at the size of these cups. Look, that is my hand, and that is the size of the cup. Heard of assassin? No, I haven't. I haven't heard of that. It's a big one, isn't it? I have a sugar bowl. Sugar bowls are very rare as well. If you ever see a sugar bowl, grab it, because you will appreciate the value of it. I've got some Easter collection that I've left out. I haven't actually put it away. So I've got some eggs. I've got an egg, and I've got like hot cross buns as well. So we've got hot cross bun plates, and I've got a bunny rabbit for here. I should really put them away, but I like them. This egg cup as well. This egg cup here was a very old edition as well. I think that is like 2011 as well, that print, the hen. Now then, some of these little codlers, and I have shown it on one of my shows before, some of these codlers are Emma Bridgewater and some aren't. Okay, so do you think this one is an Emma Bridgewater or not? Do you think this is an Emma Bridgewater? I don't know if it's focusing okay. No. You'll say no. You'll say no. Oh, I smashed my stuff now. So it is actually an Emma Bridgewater. It is a seconds though. So it's not a first, it's a second. So it is an Emma Bridgewater. What about this one? Who thinks this is an Emma Bridgewater? I don't know why it won't focus. I do apologize. No, says Laura. No, you're right. It is not. So this is actually a Peregrine. I can never say it, a Peregrine pottery. So that is a Peregrine pottery. These are very expensive. There was 2, right? So I've got 2. I've got an original, which is probably about 15 years old. It's called the Forget Me Not print. A little hare, little rabbit. So the original print was 15 years ago, and then they re-released it last year. So the original print with the back stamp is probably worth like £300. The new one's probably like £200. So I do have one of each. Goodness me. Yeah, so we have lots. We've got, this is quite rare, this egg cup. This is egg cup. So we've got the swan stamp. I don't know if it'll focus there. We've got the swan stamp on there, which is quite an old stamp as well. You know, so that would probably be worth probably £150 as well. We've got big beer bottles, and then we have more mugs, guys. We have more mugs. Literally, this whole dresser is full of mugs and jugs. So I keep my Christmas stuff in here. So we've got all the Christmas stuff in there, and I've got a cupboard by here with all the Christmas stuff in as well. So I'll just put you back on the stand. Sorry about the show. Anybody that has joined the stream, I do apologize. It's not normally the way that the stream is run, but I thought I'd show you some of my collection because we were awaiting some guests to join us. Can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Now you can. There we are. I put you on the sound. I must have covered the mic. Oh my days. I was saying, I do apologize. Anybody that has just joined the stream, you are watching Quaint Curiosities featured show. I was just showcasing a couple of my collections. So I just did a tour of my dressers. So you can see that was a lot of modern day pottery there that I was showcasing for you. And if I had more time, I'd show you the old pottery as well. I've got some really old cups, but this is a lesson learnt. Always prepare. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail, as they say. Thank you for the wheels. Who's spinning them? Thank you, Moons. No, you didn't say anything inappropriate at all. So thank you everybody for the favorites. Wow, look at the favorites. We've got over 4,000 favorites. Wowzers, look at that. Thank you so much. Please favorite the Rhinonymous. He was the first guest of today's show. He actually opened up the show for Quaint Curiosities. So it's a show all about collecting and curiosities. So if you are a collector out there, or if you have a curiosity, please hit move a favorite or hit one of the people in red with a favorite. Drop us a message and then we can get you on Quaint Curiosities featured show. I am from the UK. I'm from a country called Wales. Yes, I need a cuppa. I definitely need a cuppa. I just want to read out the gifters of today's stream, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for gifting the guest. Thank you for gifting me. Thank you so much. And I can't say it during the show, but I do see you and I appreciate you. Right, let's read out the top 5 gifters, shall we? We've got Ocean, we've got Mark, we have Jay, we have Laura, we have Moons. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Right, oh my gosh, 3.6. I hit 3.6 the other day. Woohoo! And we are on 4,047 favorites. Thank you everybody that has hit the star at the top. Thank you everybody that's hit the star and dropped me with a favorite. Shout out to Moons. Top badge Moons. Right, now then, who is enjoying their weekend? Who doesn't want Monday to come? Who's enjoying their weekend? Put 1 in the comment if you're enjoying your weekend. Yes, me, says Jack. Daddy. Oh, Phil is enjoying the weekend. Laura's enjoying the weekend. Who wants to keep their weekend going? Who wants to keep their weekend? Mystic. Oh, come on, miss. Right. Who's not enjoying their weekend is Mystic Marks. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Maya. Thank you. So if you want to continue your weekend, if you're like not ready for Monday to come and you want to carry on partying and you want to carry on enjoying your weekend, I have a stream that you need to be in this evening. So 4 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. UK time. So how many hours time? That's 2 hours time. In 2 hours time, you need to hit Top Badge Moons with a favorite, the #1 gifter of today's stream. She is having a show in 2 hours time. She is having a live DJ set. Come in. You're watching Gasmy. She is having a live DJ. We're all going to box up and dance. So in 2 hours time, go into Top Badge Moons' stream. Yeah, to see Moons dancing, to see her dancing and boogieing away. Let's party our weekend out in style. Let's keep our weekend going. Monday can, wait. Monday can wait. Let's keep the weekend alive. Let's enjoy our Sunday night, our Sunday evening, our Sunday night. Let's party through till Monday. So Top Badge Moons, the #1 gifter of today's stream, is having a stream in 2 hours time. I can't speak. 2 hours time. She is having a live DJ set. DJ Brazil is going to come in and drop some tunes. Or I'm not a DJ. How am I saying it? Drop some tracks. I don't know. It's going to spin some records. Although they're not called records anymore. I don't know. So yes, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go and join Moons. I'll be there. Let's go, Mr. Redhead. Let's go. Yes, I know I can barely tie my own shoelaces. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dimples. Thank you. So that was another Quaint Curiosities featured show. So let's open the date box. I'll just stay live for another 15 minutes. Thank you so much for my admin. Laura, Moons, legends, absolutely legends. Handy Bob, oh my goodness, hello. Thank you, Moons. Thank you, sweetie. We have Jonathan who's requested the box. I don't know who that is. But if you want to come into the date box, you're more than welcome to. So hit that heart there. Oh, hit the heart there. You can come in. Hello.
Oh, what up?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm at work for another 2 hours. What are you doing?
Oh my days, another 2 hours. Do you want to party after work? Should we go partying?
I'm probably gonna party. Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
Yeah? Right, okay. So see my #1 gifter. See Moons, the top in the bubble.
Yeah.
Right, hit her with a favourite. And in 2 hours time, so when you finish work in 2 hours time, come and join us in her stream and let's party, Jonathan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have like a box party? Is it gonna be like a box?
Yes, we do. Can you dance, Jonathan?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Pete, thank you.
I can dance.
Right, so in 2 hours time, come and party. That's okay,
Oh yeah.
Sunny.
Thank you for the invite. I'll be there.
Yes. Thank you for popping in, Jonathan. Take care. Bye-bye. Party like it's 1999. Mr. Redhead. Hello.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Let me know, because to be on your show again, because it'll be third time.
Yes, you should have. Oh, you could have requested the box. If you could see, because my guests, I don't know, it's very early for my guests. It's like 10 a.m. So I think they must have overslept. So we'll have to reschedule them onto the next editions of Quaint Curiosities. We'll have to reschedule them onto the show. But yeah, if you ever see that I'm missing any guests and you're happy to guest, just request the box and jump in.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, do that. When are you having your hair dyed?
July 6th.
July the 6th, you're having that. And so Mr. Redhead will be back as a redhead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to... Oh, bless me. Sneezes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Redhead. Thank you for popping in. Bless me. Thank you. So how is everybody today? Oh, don't worry, Sally. Sally, I hope you're okay. Yes. P, how are you doing? Right, if anyone wants to extend their weekend, so we've got Moons, #1 top gifter of today's show. She is having a stream in 2 hours' time. She's having a DJ set, a live DJ perform. Jack is on stage, on real life stage, in November. So Jack is performing real life. Oh my gosh, P, you should have requested the box. You could have showed it to us. Oh my gosh, I know. Do you know what? I need to dust my pottery. Literally, I've just taken you on a tour and I think it's the dust. Oh my gosh. So anyway, Yay! Look at the views. Right, can somebody please take a screenshot for me? Yay! Is it done? Tony, thank you for the favourites. Got it! Thank you, Moons! Yes! The 1,448 views. Thank you, everybody that has joined me. I see a lot of familiar faces. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for always coming through on a Sunday. Quaint Curiosities featured show, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. It's a featured show all about collectibles and curiosities. So if you have a collectible or a curiosity and you'd like to showcase, then please, hit me with a favorite, slide into my DMs. I've got my socials in my bio. So up the top, hit the star bar there, slide down, and I've got my social medias in my bio. Or we have two red people in the room. We have Laura, we have Moons. They are the bouncers and admin for the show. So hit them with a favorite and drop them a message, and you can be a guest on Quaint Curiosities show in the future. Don't screenshot. Mark and Nokia. Right, so I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to get a nice cup of coffee. And I will see you in just under 2 hours' time for Moon's DJ set. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you for the gifts. Jay, Laura, Moons, appreciate you. Thank you for all the favorites. And I will see you 2 hours' time in Moon's DJ set. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye.